Love should be simple like a slice of pizza, not a feature that requires explanation or complication. It's foundation. If something real doesn't need decoration, just creation of honest feelings without the games. No fancy names for what we have, just call it like it is. This bliss of simplicity in a complex world. You're my girl and I'm your man, simple as that.
Like a slice of pizza, simple and true. Me and you don't need complications to be real.
Like a slice of pizza, simple and right, day and night. Our love doesn't need fancy ingredients. These sentiments of keeping it real matter most to me. Can't you see that complicated isn't always better? Our love is better, simple and pure like perfect pizza. This is our way of being together without drama. They say love should be complicated and intense, but that's nonsense when what we have is effortless and real. How I feel about you doesn't need poetic explanation. We fulfill each other without trying too hard. No regard for what others think love should be. You and me define our own version of simple bliss. Maybe I'm not a romantic in the traditional sense, but what's intense about our love is how easy it feels. These meals we share, these moments, simple and true. Me and you are like the perfect slice of pizza made. You don't need to be anything but yourself, off the shelf with pretense. Just be who you are with me, finally free to exist without performance to show. This flow between us is natural like breathing. This feeling of ease is what makes our love special. This vessel, a simple truth is all we need here. Like a slice of pizza, simple and right, day and night. Our love doesn't need fancy ingredients. These sentiments of keeping it real matter most to me. Can't you see that complicated isn't always better? You don't need to be anything but yourself, off the shelf with pretense. Just be who you are with me, finally free to exist without performance to show. This flow between us is natural like breathing. This feeling of ease is what makes our love special. It's special. A simple truth is all we need here. Like a slice of pizza, simple and right, day and night. Our love doesn't need fancy ingredients. These sentiments of keeping it real matter most to me. Simple, perfect, nothing fake. Like a slice, no mistake. This is how love should be always. Me and you, like a slice of pizza, perfect combination.
Yo, made his promise last year and the year before, standing in the same place by the same door, talking about change, talking about growth. This year for real, that's my oath. I know I've said it before, but I mean it more than ever for sure. This time something's different inside. This year for real, I won't hide. This year for real, not just words, not empty promises that go unheard. This year for real, I'm committed, not gon' quit it. I'm not kidding. This year for real, watch me go. Learning from my failures, now I know what it takes to make it true. This year for real, I'm breaking through all those New Year's resolutions that dissolve like cheap solutions. This time I've got a better plan. This year for real, I understand that change takes more than just desire. Chase the saints and daily fire. Not setting 20 goals, just 3. Focusing on who I wanna be. Yo, now who I think I should become. This year for real, not playing dumb about my limitations, my capacity. This year for real with tenacity. I know I've said it before, but I mean it more than ever for sure. This time something's different inside. This year for real, I won't hide. This year for real, not just words, not empty promises that go unheard. This year for real, I'm committed, not gon' quit it. I'm not kidding. This year for real, watch me go. Learning from my failures, now I know what it takes to make it true. this year for real, I'm breaking through. Yo, built-in accountability, wrote it down. Share my goals with people around. Who checking, who'll ask how it's going this year for real. I'm showing up for myself every day, making changes in a sustainable way. Yeah, January me and December me will actually be in harmony, because I didn't just talk the talk. This year for real, I walk the walk. This year for real, I'm making moves. Got nothing left to prove, except to myself that I can be the person I'm meant to be. This year for real, believe in me. This year for real, I'm finally free. Da 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 da.
Dear today's me. Yeah, yo. I see you growth. This one's for you. Yo. Woke up this morning, looked myself in the eyes. Saw someone different than I recognized. Not the person from yesterday or the year before, but someone who's been through battles and came back for more. Every sunrise brings a version that's evolved. Problems that seemed impossible, somehow you solved. Dear today's me, I'm writing you this letter to acknowledge all the ways you've gotten better. Small victories that nobody else can see. Boundaries you set, choosing what's best for me. Conversations where you spoke your truth out loud. Moments when you stood tall, moments you felt proud. Look how far you've come from where you've been. Count the battles lost and all the wars you win. Today's me deserves recognition and praise for showing up and growing through the toughest days. Today's me, you're doing amazing, even when the path ahead seems crazy. Today's me, you're more than enough. You've been through hell, but you're still standing tough. Every small step is a victory earned. Every lesson lived is wisdom you've learned. Today's me, I'm proud of who you are. You've come so far, you've come so far. Dear today's me, remember when you thought you couldn't, facing all those fears everybody said you shouldn't, but you pushed through anyway, found strength you didn't know. Now look at where you're standing, look at how you've grown. You forgave yourself for mistakes from your past. Learn that healing isn't easy and it doesn't move fast. You chose yourself when it would have been easier not to. You walked away from toxicity even when it cost you. Today's you knows your value, knows your worth, understands your purpose here on earth. If yesterday's me could see who I become, they'd be so proud of everything I've done. Not just the big achievements or the goals I've met, but the quiet growth, the tears, the sweat, the mornings when I got up despite the pain, the nights I chose hope over the shame. Today's me, you're doing amazing, even when the path ahead seems crazy. Today's me, you're more than enough. You've been through hell, but you're still standing tough. Every small step is a victory earned. Every lesson lived is wisdom you've learned. Today's me, I'm proud of who you are. You've come so far, you've come so far. So here's to today's me, still learning, still growing. Keep your head up high, keep that fire glowing. Tomorrow's me will thank today's me too, for everything you're doing, for staying true to today's me. This message is clear, yes, you're exactly who you're meant to be right here. Yeah. Golden rays breaking through the glass, light and shadow watching time pass. Sitting by the window, sunlight on my skin, feeling the warmth penetrate within. Every ray that touches me feels like grace. Natural light illuminating this space between the walls I live in and the world outside. In the shaft of sunlight, I don't need to hide. The way it hits my arm creates a glow. The way shadows dance, putting on a show. Across my floor, across my walls, across my face. Sunlight pouring through, filling up this place with energy that only nature can provide. No artificial light can match this pride of sitting in authentic sunshine rays. Finding meditation in the way light plays. Light and shadow dancing on my skin. Natural beauty pouring in through my window, through my space. Sunlight on my body, your grace.
Sunlight pouring through the window, touching me. Natural light is where I'm meant to be. Golden rays illuminating all my imperfections, making them beautiful in light's reflections. Sunlight pouring through the window, warm and bright, dancing shadows into play of dark and light. On my skin, on my walls, filling up my space. Sunlight through the window, showing me grace. The contrast between light and shadow on my arm creates an artwork with its own charm. Natural chiaroscuro painted on my skin by sunlight pouring through, coming in through the window pane, filtered through the glass, making this ordinary moment somehow surpass all the manufactured beauty that was sold. This natural light is worth more than gold. The way it changes through the hours of the day. Morning light is different from the evening's display of orange and pink as the sun goes down. And every moment light wears a different crown. Watching shadows stretch and crawl. This natural light keeps me yearning. In this light I see myself more clearly, not through harsh fluorescence that appear dreary, but through the sun's honest flattering glow that shows me everything I need to know about beauty being natural, being true, about how light transforms the view of everything it touches, including me in this sunlight. I'm finally free. Sunlight pouring through the window, touching me. Natural light is where I'm meant to be. Golden rays illuminating all my imperfections, making them beautiful in light's reflections. Sunlight pouring through the window, warm and bright, dancing shadows interplay of dark and light. On my skin, on my walls, filling up my space. Sunlight through the window, showing me grace. So I'll keep seeking out these moments in the sun, finding peace before the day is done. Sunlight pouring through my window every day, reminding me that there's magic in the way light interacts with shadow, warmth with skin. Natural beauty coming in through the glass, filling up my space. Sunlight on my body, state of grace. In the sunlight through my window, I find my will to live more slowly, more intentionally still.
Payday arrived, opened up that slip. Reality hit me like a guilt trip. Got my paycheck notification, thought I feel elated, but then I saw the numbers and I felt deflated. After taxes, after bills, after rent is paid, not much left for luxury, my dreams start to fade. Calculated how many paychecks it would take to buy that Birkin bag, and my heart starts to ache. That's like 8 months of salary for one purse. Meanwhile I'm here trying to make my budget work, scrolling through designer sites late at night, adding things to cart that I'll never buy outright. My paycheck and luxury existing in different dimensions, the gap between them causing all this tension in my soul, in my heart, in my daily life. This financial reality cutting like a knife through my aspirations and my material dreams. My paycheck showing me nothing's what it seems when you're working class dreaming of upper class things. Every payday brings the same revelation, the distance between me and luxury station. I calculate the gap, I do the math again. My paycheck and designer goods will never be friends. Sighing at my paycheck, another month goes by, looking at those numbers, asking myself why. I keep dreaming about luxury I can't afford to own. My paycheck keeps me grounded, keeps me shown the reality of my tax bracket, my financial state. Luxury and me are separated by fate, and zeros on a price tag I can't comprehend. Sighing at my paycheck, here we go again, calculating the distance between want and can. My paycheck showing me exactly where I stand. Did the math real quick, that bag cost $3 grand. Meanwhile my checking account barely helps me stand above the poverty line, above just getting by. The luxury handbag makes my wallet cry, literally cry, cause it can't afford the tears to waste on dreams that won't materialize for years, maybe decades if I'm saving every dime. But rent keeps rising, so does the price of time. My paycheck is honest, brutally so, showing me exactly where I can and cannot go. In the stores where the prices don't even have tags, where my annual salary buys 2 bags, and I'm supposed to feel okay about this gap between my reality and Instagram's trap of luxury lifestyle that influencers display, while I'm reciting at my paycheck every payday. Maybe I should be grateful for what I got,
But society keeps telling me it's not a lot unless you got designer, unless you got the brand. My paycheck keeps me in the regular stand of life, of class, of economic reality, while luxury brands sell me fallacy that I need their products to feel complete. But my paycheck's showing me that's not my beat. I'm playing a different tune, a different song with luxury, and I don't get along. Not because I don't want it, trust me I do, but my paycheck's showing me what's actually true. Sighing at my paycheck, another month goes by, looking at those numbers, asking myself why I keep dreaming about luxury I can't afford to own. My paycheck keeps me grounded, keeps me shown the reality of my tax bracket, my financial state. Luxury and me are separated by fate, and zeros on a price tag I can't comprehend. Sighing at my paycheck, here we go again, calculating the distance between want and can. My paycheck showing me exactly where I stand, so here I am with my paycheck in hand, trying to understand where I stand in this economy, in this luxury obsessed society. My paycheck bringing me back to sobriety, from dreams of designer, from fantasies of wealth, back to reality, back to myself and the actual numbers that define my life. My paycheck cutting through illusions like a knife, every single payday, every single month, sighing at these numbers, being honest and blunt about what I can and cannot afford to buy. My paycheck and luxury kissing goodbye.
Let's bow, 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 bow. Let's bow, 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 bow. Let's bow, 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 bow.
Woke up with these lines across my face, proof I slept deep in this sacred space. Got pillow marks pressed into my cheek. These creases tell stories that I don't need to speak. Slept so hard, so deep, so completely gone that the fabric left the signature by dawn. And there's beauty in this honest, raw state. Before I wash my face and participate in the performance of the day ahead. Right now I'm bearing witness to my unmade bed. Hair messy, eyes still heavy with sleep. These pillow marks run 3 inches deep across my cheek like temporary tattoos, evidence of rest or letting go of truths that only show themselves when we're alone. When guards are down and authenticity is shown, no filter can capture this unpolished grace. These pillow marks upon my morning face. There's something sacred in the morning mess, and showing up without the need to impress. These marks will fade, but right now they remain proof that I surrendered to sleep's domain. Pillow marks on my cheek, wear them like a crown. Slept so good I didn't care about looking perfect now. These lines across my face, they're beautiful to me, evidence of rest of authenticity. Pillow marks on my cheek, honest and raw. The most beautiful version is the one without a flaw, unfiltered, unedited, just me in the AM. Pillow marks on my cheek, no need to condemn this natural state, this vulnerable place. There's beauty in the marks across my face. Just now wanna move my people. Just now wanna move my people. Just now wanna move my people. Just now wanna move. Society sells us on perfection from the start, but real beauty lives in the unguarded heart, in the unmade face, in the sleepy eyes, in the pillow marks that take us by surprise when we catch ourselves in the bathroom mirror before we put the armor on and disappear behind the makeup and the styled hair. Right now I'm loving the authentic self I wear. These marks remind me that I'm human, I'm real, that I need rest, that I need to feel safe enough to fall so deeply into sleep that my pillow leaves impressions this deep. And there's power in accepting this raw state, not rushing to erase it to participate in self-love. That includes the messy morning truth. These pillow marks are proof of living uncouth and free from the pressure to look perfect always. I'm celebrating these imperfect morning days, let them fade slowly as the morning goes. These temporary marks that no filter shows, they're mine alone, this private morning view. Before I become the polished version that the world knew, but right now, in this moment, I'm just me. Pillow marks and all, living honestly in my skin, in my space, in my truth. These marks are evidence of restful pillow marks on my cheek, wear them like a crown. Slept so good I didn't care about looking perfect now. These lines across my face, they're beautiful to me, evidence of rest of authenticity. Pillow marks on my cheek, honest and raw. The most beautiful version is the one without a flaw, unfiltered, unedited, just me me in the AM. Pillow marks on my cheek, no need to condemn. This natural state, this vulnerable place. There's beauty in the marks across my face. Break it down, wanna move out more. Break it down, wanna move out more. Break it down, wanna move out more. Break it down, wanna move. So here's the waking up without pretense to pillow marks and making sense. Beauty beyond what magazines show. The real beauty's in the morning glow. Someone who slept deep and woke up true with pillow marks to prove what rest can do. I'm learning to love every unfiltered part, starting with these pillow marks. That's the art of self-acceptance in its purest form. Pillow marks on my cheek, my new norm.
Got a choice to make, where to spend my cash. Investment in myself, a superficial flash.
Yo, staring at my savings, doing calculations late at night. That designer bag of certification, which one's right for my future, for my career, for my personal growth? I want them both, but I can't afford both. 3,000 for a handbag or 3,000 for a course that could advance my career, change my life's course. Logic tells me education, tells me invest in skills, but my heart wants luxury, wants those materialistic thrills of unboxing designer, of carrying a status symbol. Meanwhile, practical me knows that's financial nimble, walking a tightrope between smart and superficial, between long-term investment and instant gratification. Tradition of scrolling between certification websites and luxury stores. My cursor hovering, can't decide which door to walk through, which path to take today. Luxury or learning, can't afford to pay for both, so I'm paralyzed in this decision. Looking for wisdom, looking for precision. One choice builds my future, builds my brain. The other's just aesthetic, materialistic game. But somehow the luxury calls louder in my mind, even though I know the certification is more kind to my actual needs, to my career trajectory. But luxury's got that immediate gratification velocity. Luxury is certification, can't afford them both. Stuck in this dilemma, stuck in this growth, or glamour decision that I gotta make. Investment in knowledge, a superficial fake. Happiness that fades when trends change pace. Luxury is certification, which one do I chase? With my limited funds, my limited means, caught between practical and materialistic dreams. In the end, I'll probably choose neither one. Paralyzed by options till the moment's done. Month after month, I have the same debate. Luxury versus learning, which decision's great for my future self or who I'm trying to become? But analysis paralysis got me feeling numb to both options. Can't commit to either side. My indecision is my greatest pride and greatest weakness simultaneously. Cause while I'm debating hypothetical between bag and certificate, I'm buying neither. Just staying stuck in this decision fever that never breaks, never resolves, never ends. Just me and my spreadsheet, no luxury, no credentials. Just the same person I was yesterday, with savings sitting idle, not going either way toward growth or glamour, just stagnating in this perpetual state of contemplating what if scenarios that never materialize. Cause commitment terrifies, paralyzes. Maybe the real luxury is having the choice. Maybe certification is just another noise in the self-improvement industrial complex we created. Both options leaving me frustrated, cause neither one's the answer I'm looking for. Neither handbag nor diploma opens the right door to happiness, to fulfillment, to feeling whole. Maybe I'm asking the wrong question of my soul. Maybe I don't need luxury or credentials. Maybe I just need to stop these mental gymnastics, trying to justify spending money on things that won't make life less funny or tragic or beautiful or real. Maybe the choice itself reveals that I'm looking for external validation through luxury or certification. Luxury or certification, can't afford them both. Stuck in this dilemma, stuck in this growth, or a glamour decision that I gotta make. Investment in knowledge, a superficial fake. Happiness that fades when trends change pace. Luxury or certification, which one do I chase? With my limited funds, my limited means, caught between practical and materialistic dreams. In the end, I'll probably choose neither one. Paralyzed by options till the moment's done. Yeah, so here I am, another month passed by, still debating luxury versus credentials, asking why I can't just make a choice and commit to the path. But indecision's easier than facing aftermath of choosing wrong, a buyer's remorse of regret. So I'll just keep debating, place my bets on either option, keep my money safe, stay exactly where I am, perfectly behaved in my mediocrity, in my safe middle ground where neither luxury nor certification can be found. Just me and my internal indecision game. Luxury versus credentials, both remain just fantasies I entertain but never pursue. That's the honest truth of what I do. What I do, what I do, what I do, what I do.
When I was down, you pulled me through. Never said thanks, but I should've told you. Yeah, yeah. Remember when my world was falling apart? You showed up at my door, straight to my heart, with food and comfort and your presence there. When I needed someone to show they care, you didn't have to come, didn't have to stay, but you did. You were there every single day, through my darkest time, through my deepest pain. You were my sunshine in the pouring rain, and I never properly thanked you for that. Never told you how much it mattered, the fact that you chose to be there when others left. When I was at my lowest, feeling bereft of hope and help and reason to go on, you were there from dusk until the dawn, sitting with me, listening to me cry. Never judging, never asking why, just being present, just being my friend. Thanks for being there when I needed you most. When I was drowning, you were my coast, my safe harbor, my solid ground. Thanks for being there, you stuck around when it would have been easier to walk away. Thanks for being there, day after day, even when I was difficult, when I was dark. Thanks for being there, you left your mark on my heart, on my life, on my recovery. Thanks for being there, discovery of what true friendship really means to me. Thanks for being there, setting me free from loneliness, from despair, from giving up. Thanks for being there, filling my cup with hope again, with reasons to try. Thanks for being there, I don't know why you chose to stay, but I'm grateful you did. I'm sorry I wasn't easier to help back then. I'm sorry I pushed you away again and again, testing if you leave like everyone else seemed to. But you stayed, you proved your friendship true. Through all my darkness, all my pain and fear, you remained constant, remained here. When I needed you most, when I couldn't see a future worth fighting for, you showed me that I wasn't alone, that someone cared enough to stick around when times got tough. I don't think I ever properly expressed how much your presence meant, how blessed I felt to have you as my friend that year when everything else disappeared. You were my anchor, you were my light. Thanks for being there, holding me tight through storms I thought would never end. I wish I had told you then what I'm saying now, that you saved my life somehow. Just by showing up, by being there present, by making your time with me less than pleasant. Worth it anyway, by choosing me when I was at my worst, couldn't see my own worth, but you saw it clear. Thanks for being there, being near when I needed someone, needed a friend. You were there until the end of my darkness, until light broke through. Thanks for being there. Because of you, I'm still here, I'm still fighting, I'm okay. Thanks for being there every day. Thanks for being there when I needed you most. When I was drowning, you were my coast, my safe harbor, my solid ground. Thanks for being there, you stuck around when it would have been easier to walk away. Thanks for being there, day after day, even when I was difficult, when I was dark. Thanks for being there, you left your mark on my heart, on my life, on my recovery. Thanks for being there, discovery of what true friendship really means to me. Thanks for being there, setting me free from loneliness, from despair, from giving up. Thanks for being there, filling my cup with hope again, with reasons to try. Thanks for being there, I don't know why you chose to stay, but I'm grateful you did. So this is my thank you, long overdue, for everything you did, for being you. When I needed someone most, you were there. Thanks for being there, thanks for your care, your friendship, your presence and your love shown. Thanks for being there, I've grown because of you, because you stayed. Thanks for being there, the foundation you laid of my recovery, of my healing, of my strength. You went the length of true friendship's measure. Thanks for being there, you're my treasure. Forever grateful, forever in your debt. Thanks for being there, I won't forget what you did for me, who you were to me then. Thanks for being there, my truest friend. Thanks for being there. Yeah. Walking through Italian streets like Marco Polo once. For these months, I've been searching for something I can't name. Not for fame or fortune, but for understanding of myself off the shelf. With expectations just wandering free Finally, understanding that the journey is the point. Every day brings new guests I do Italian streets. Like Marco Polo, journey into unknown. I've grown through every street I've wandered, lost. Like Marco Polo, exploring Italy. Finally, finding myself and getting lost abroad. This facade I wore at home is crumbled here away. Every day I discover something new about myself. Off the shelf, with who I thought I had to be. Set it free, the real me through wandering unknown. Yeah. Every city teaches me something different here. It's clear that Rome taught me about history's weight. Florence state of art reminded me of beauty's power every hour. And Venice showed me that getting lost is fine. This design of Italy is classroom for my soul. Makes me whole in ways I never imagined before. Marco Polo traveled far from home on his own to discover worlds that changed his life. Through the strife of journey, he found himself transformed. These months of wandering taught me this. Standing in Bologna thinking about home, but I've grown to realize that home is in me now. These months of wandering taught me this: I don't miss the person I was before I left this test of being alone in foreign places in this way. Marco Polo's journey mirrors mine. Like Marco Polo in Slovene, Italy. Finally, finding myself and getting lost abroad. This facade I wore at home is crumbled here away. Every day I discover something new about myself. Wandering Italy, finding me like explorers used to be. This is how I found myself at last. I traveled through Italy's heart, this art of self-discovery through exploration. Like Marco Polo, journey made me whole. This was our regular spot. This corner table was our spot every weekend. My best friend and I would sit here for hours just talking. Now I'm walking down memory lane, sitting here alone today. In this way, I'm honoring what we had before life changed. We're estranged, not by choice, but by circumstance and distance. This insistence on keeping traditions alive keeps you near. I appear. Strong sitting here alone, but inside I'm breaking this ache for the past when we thought we'd never change. It's strange how ordinary moments become precious later. Our regular spot holds memories so dear. Sitting here alone reminds me what we used to share. This was our regular spot, our sacred place. I can trace every conversation we had at this table. We were able to solve the world's problems over coffee here, crystal clear. That I took those moments for granted. Then my best friend moved away and now I sit here alone. But I've grown to appreciate what we had while it lasted. This blaster, distance between us can't erase the past. Make it last. Through memory in this regular spot ritual. Barista asked where my friend is today. I smile, been a while since we've been here together. I explain his pain, I'm missing someone who's still alive. Before we are connected through memories of this place. This place holds more meaning now that we can't come together. Forever changed by distance, but forever bonded here. I appear. Nostalgic sitting in our regular spot alone. But I've known all along that some friendships transcend distance. If I close my eyes, I can hear you laugh. friendship, I'm keeping this spot alive. We survive through the rituals we refuse to abandon. This random act of sitting here alone honors us. This trust we built over countless coffee conversations. These stations of our friendship map through this cafe space. I'll embrace the bittersweet nostalgia of our regular spot. If our regular spot. Order, yeah. Ordered your usual drink and left it across from me. Finally acknowledging that you're not coming back here. But I swear I can feel your presence in the space still. This will to keep our tradition alive is my way. Starting today, I'm accepting that some chapters ain't completely, but sweetly the memories we made here stay with me. I can see now that ordinary moments were extraordinary. The scary realization that I should have appreciated more. This was our regular spot, our sacred place. I can trace every conversation we had at this table. We were able to solve the world's problems over coffee here. Crystal clear that I took those moments for granted today. My best friend moved away and now I sit here alone, sitting where we used to sit together. Now alone but remembering forever. This is how I keep you close to me through this empty seat across from me at our regular spot. I got these memories that distance can't erase. This place will always be our sacred space forever. Our regular spot holds our friendship together.
Yeah. The rock, beat, rock, yeah. First date nerves, but I play it cool. Follow the unwritten dating rule. Make her comfortable, that's priority one. Show her that this could be fun. Ask questions, actually listen to answers. Not treating this like some romance enhancer for my ego or my status update. Real connection is what makes a great date. Pull out chairs, but not her independence. Show respect with subtle cadence. Pick a spot that's not too loud, where conversation can be proud of substance over small talk filler. This is what makes a date a thriller. It's all about the little things, the comfort that consideration brings. Dating etiquette the modern way, making sure she feels okay every step of this night out. Respect is what it's all about. Not too forward, not too shy. Reading signals, don't be that guy who misses cues and crosses lines. Dating right takes refined signs of awareness and of care. This is how you show you're there. Split the check or pay it all. Ask a preference, that's the call of a gentleman who understands equality, taking stands against outdated gender roles while still achieving dating goals of making someone feel special tonight. Getting this balance just right, walk her home, but read the room, don't assume, don't presume that anything's expected here. Consent is always crystal clear. This is dating done with class, not trying to move too fast. The art is in the details small, the way you make her feel through all these moments, these interactions. Dating's about connections, not transactions. Follow up, but don't be pushy. Text game smooth, not mushy. Had a great time, hope you did too. Simple, honest, nothing new to invent or fabricate. Real interest communicates without games or playing hard to get. This is modern dating etiquette. Yeah, respect her time, respect her space. Let things develop at their pace. If she's interested, she'll show. If not, accept it, let it go with grace and understanding clear. This is what we practice here. Dating etiquette the modern way, making sure she feels okay every step of this night out. Respect is what it's all about. Not too forward, not too shy. Reading signals, don't be that guy who misses cues and crosses lines. Dating right takes refined signs of awareness and up, yeah. This is how you show you're there, yeah. Not too much, not too little. Finding balance in the middle, yeah. This is how you date with class. Make the moment last. Dating etiquette, the art refined. Showing respect of every kind, yeah. Yo. Yo, yeah. This is my way. This is my way. This is my way. Yeah. You're close to the story 1 second ago. How would my know hit so fast? You ask me why. I reply that I'm always checking just in case at this pace. I wanna drive myself insane, but I can't refrain from affecting the profile constantly. Honestly, this is pathetic, I'm aware, but I don't care. I need to see what she's doing. This the sowing of information about her life. Cuts like a knife when I'm seated with other guys, but I'm disguised as just a friend who likes a post. Stalking social media all day. This is my way. I'm staying close to her life through the strife of unrequited feelings in social media, stalking diary. This is my primary source of info about her. What's occurred in her life today I need to know, so I follow every story, every ghost she makes, whatever it takes to feel connected to a world, even though I'm hurled in the friend zone territory. This is my story of loving someone from a distance with persistence. I check her Instagram all day. This is my way of being close when I'm not there. Do I care? Then this is pathetic behavior. I save her every crumb of her life online. Calculate the perfect time and like to strike a post that exactly the right moment. Not too soon, I'm going through the motions and seeming casual about it all, when in fact I fall apart if I don't see the post. I'm engrossed in every detail every day. This is my way, I'm staying relevant in the mind, but I find that she probably doesn't notice my devotions focus on her every move online. This is my sign that I need help, but I won't get it. I'm committed to the stalking routine. Stalking social media all day. This is my way. But staying close to her life through the strife of unrequited feelings here. Social media stalking guide and readers is my primary source of info about her. What's occurring in her life that they got need to know, so I follow every story, every post she makes, whatever it takes to feel connected to her world, even though I'm hurled in the friend zone territory. This is my story, yeah, of loving someone from a distance with persistence. I check her Instagram all day. This is my way. I keep it close when I'm not there. Do I care that this is pathetic behavior? I'll save her every crumb of her life online. I know this is unhealthy, but wealthy in information about her. This is my cure for missing her throughout the day. This is my way of feeling close to someone far. So I keep stalking the stories. These are my jewelry, seeing what she's up to now. Somehow it's became my daily routine. In between real life, I'm checking the page at the stage. I'm addicted to her online presence. This is not right. This is not right. This is not right. This is not right. Used to read for hours, lost in every page. Now my books collect dust, prisoner to the age of endless scrolling, endless noise. Time to rediscover those simpler joys. Gonna find that quiet space again, where stories were my closest friends. Turn the pages, leave the world behind. One book's piece to ease my mind. One book's piece in a chaotic world. Let the story get unfurled. No notifications, no blue light glare. Just me and words and thoughts to spare. One book's piece, my sacred time. Getting lost in every line, finding myself between the pages. This is how my soul engages. Coffee cup beside me,
Afternoon sun, remembering when reading wasn't something I'd outrun. Used to travel worlds without leaving my chair. Time to breathe that literary air, not rushing through it. No deadlines to meet, just savoring each word, each sentence sweet. Building back that habit, page by page, reclaiming my attention in this digital age. Gonna find that quiet space again, where stories were my closest friends. Turn the pages, leave the world behind. One book's piece to ease my mind. One book's piece in a chaotic world. Let the story get unfurled. No notifications, no blue light glare. Just me and words and thoughts to spare. One book's piece, my sacred time. Getting lost in every line. Finding myself between the pages. This is how my soul engages. Hey, 20 minutes, maybe more. Opening that reading door. Not about how fast I finish, but how the stress can diminish when I'm diving deep in fiction or learning without restriction. One book's piece, my meditation. Literary liberation, finding calm in every chapter. That's the piece I'm after.
In the name of hobby, hobby, hobby. In the name of hobby, 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 I survive. In the name of hobby, hobby. In the name of hobby.
Been so long since I did something just for fun. Every minute calculated, every hour on a run. Productivity became my only measure. Time to rediscover pleasure. Not everything needs a purpose or a goal. Sometimes playing feeds the soul. Gonna find what makes me light. In the name of hobby, that feels right. In the name of hobby, I'm coming alive, not to survive, but to thrive. Doing what I love, no other reason needed. In the name of hobby, my spirit's being fed and I'm learning, I'm growing, I'm free. In the name of hobby, finding me not productive, just alive. In the name of hobby, I survive. Maybe it's painting, maybe it's guitar, maybe it's something strange and bizarre. Doesn't matter if I'm good or not, just matters that I give it all I got. Used to think that hobbies were a waste. Every second had to have a taste of achievement, of advancement. Time for some enchantment with the process, not the product, with the journey, not the summit. Not everything needs a purpose or a goal. Sometimes playing feeds the soul. Gonna find what makes me light. In the name of hobby, that feels right. In the name of hobby, I'm coming alive, not to survive, but to thrive. Doing what I love, no other reason needed. In the name of hobby, my spirit's being fed and I'm learning, I'm growing, I'm free. In the name of hobby, finding me not productive, just alive. In the name of hobby, I survive. Beginner's mind, that's where I'm at, no pressure, nothing but the joy of that. First attempt, first expiration, pure creative liberation. Set aside some hours every week for the passion that I see. Not monetizing, not optimizing, just enjoying, that's surprising. In the name of hobby, I reclaim my time, my joy, my name. Beyond the hustle, beyond the grind. In the name of hobby, peace of mind. In the name of hobby, 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 in the name of hobby.
Yeah. Everyone is hard day. Feeling alone in my struggle today. Everyone is hard days, they say. Misery loves company, but there's comfort here. Everyone is hard days, crystal clear that I'm not uniquely broken, uniquely cursed. Everyone is hard days, at at their worst. We all feel isolated, feel alone in pain. Everyone has hard days again and again. Life challenges everyone equally. Everyone has hard days. I see other smiles and assume they'll find out ways. Everyone has hard days. Displays of happiness don't tell the whole story true. Everyone has hard days, including me. Everyone has hard days. We're free to struggle, to feel pain, to not be okay. Everyone has hard days. Today might be mine, tomorrow might be yours instead. Everyone has hard days. Widespread is suffering, is challenges, human condition. Everyone has hard days. Permission to not be fine, to admit when we're struggling here. That person who seems to have it all together. Everyone has hard days. Whether they show it or not, they're fighting battles too. Everyone has hard days. It's true, that comparison is theft of joy and peace. Everyone has hard days. Release myself from thinking I should be doing better. Everyone has hard days. Letter by letter, we're all just spelling out survival. Everyone has hard days. Arrival at this truth brings comfort, brings connection. Everyone has hard days. Reflection on shared humanity, on collective struggle here. Social media lies showing only highlights. Everyone has hard days. The nights are long for everyone, not just for me. Everyone has hard days. I see the solidarity and suffering isn't morbid. Everyone has hard days. Absorbed is the lesson that we're all in this together. Everyone has hard days. Whether we admit it publicly or suffer silently alone, yeah. Everyone has hard days. We're free to struggle, to feel pain, to not be okay. Everyone has hard days. Today might be mine, tomorrow might be yours instead. Everyone has hard days. Widespread is suffering, is challenges, human condition. Everyone has hard days. Permission to not be fine, to admit when we're struggling here. That person is So on my hard days, I remember this. Everyone has hard days. The bliss of easy days feels sweeter after struggle. Everyone has hard days. We juggle joy and pain in equal measure. That's life, everyone has hard days. The strife is universal, is shared, is human experience. Everyone has hard days. Deliverance comes from knowing I'm not alone in this fight.
A.m. looks good on paper, but at 3 a.m. I'm making promises I probably won't keep again. Alarm goes off, I hit snooze 7 times. Being a morning person ain't one of my crimes. They say the early bird catches the worm, but this night owl is trying to learn how to greet the sunrise, not fight it. Morning person project, I'll try it. Morning person project underway, trying to start my productive day before the world wakes up, before the rush. Morning person project, it's gonna be tough. I'm a creature of the night, but I'm trying to see that sunrise without crying. Morning person project, wish me luck. My evening self says I don't give a care. Set my coffee maker on a timer. Lay my clothes out, I'm a climber of mountains made of my own resistance. Morning person needs persistence. Week 1, made it up at 7. Felt like hell, not quite like heaven. Week 2, back to 9 a.m. Morning person project, here we go again. They say the early bird catches the worm, but this night owl's trying to learn how to greet the sunrise, not fight it. Morning person project, I'll try it. Morning person project underway, trying to start my productive day before the world wakes up, before the rush. Morning person project, it's gonna be tough. I'm a creature of the night, but I'm trying to see that sunrise without crying. Morning person project, wish me luck. My evening self says I don't give a care. Maybe I'm fighting my biology. Maybe this isn't the right methodology. but I'm gonna give it my honest try to see the world with morning eyes. Gradual adjustments, 15 minutes back, getting my sleep schedule on track. Not expecting miracles overnight, just slowly shifting toward the light. Morning person project, still in progress. Haven't achieved morning person prowess, but I'm trying, and that counts for something. Morning person project. Person project. Morning person project. Person project. Project. Morning person project, I'll try it. Check my bank account, close my eyes. Another month of financial surprise. Where'd it go? I swear I had more. Money slipping through like water on the floor. Time to face the numbers, face the truth. Budgeting ain't just for my youth. Gonna make a plan, gonna make it stick. Financial wellness, that's my pick. Making peace with my wallet today. Learning how to save, learning how to pay attention to where my money goes. Making peace with my wallet, here's what I know. I can't avoid it anymore. Time to even out the score. Building wealth $1 at a time. Making peace with my wallet and I'll be fine. Used to think that budgets meant deprivation. Now I see it's just smart navigation of my resources, of my goals. Taking back financial control, yeah. Impulse buying got me in trouble. Watching my future plans crumble. Time to distinguish want from need. Plan a better financial seed, yeah. Time to face the numbers, face the truth. Budgeting ain't just for my youth. Gonna make a plan, gonna make it stick. Financial wellness, that's my pick. Making peace with my wallet today. Learning how to save, learning how to pay attention to where my money goes. Making peace with my wallet, here's what I know. I can't avoid it anymore. Time to even out the score. Building wealth $1 at a time. Making peace with my wallet and I'll be fine. Emergency fund, that's priority one. Investment accounts, get it done. Tracking expenses, cutting back. Getting my financial life on track. Not about being cheap or miserly. Just living more deliberately. 30% to savings, that's my aim. 50 to essentials, playing the game. 20% for fun, for life. Balancing pleasure without the strife. Making peace with my wallet, no more stress. Financial mindless, nothing less. Building a future I can trust. Making peace with my wallet, it's a must.
Hey yo, remember getting my first paycheck in cash. First paycheck envelope, that stash felt so heavy, so significant in my hand. First paycheck envelope, planned to give it to my parents, make them proud. First paycheck envelope allowed me to feel like an adult. Finally, first paycheck envelope, I could see the look on their faces when I put it down. First paycheck envelope, crown, achievement of my life up until then. First paycheck envelope, when the money stopped feeling as meaningful. First paycheck envelope felt like gold. First paycheck envelope, I told myself this was just the beginning here. First paycheck envelope, crystal clear that I made it, I become someone. First paycheck envelope, begun my journey in a real adulthood that day. First paycheck envelope, the way my parents smiled made everything worth it. Yeah, they were so proud, didn't take the money. First paycheck envelope, Funny how the gesture meant more than the cash. First paycheck envelope, that flash of recognition that I grown up right. First paycheck envelope, that night I felt like I'd achieved something real. First paycheck envelope, the feel of accomplishment hasn't been matched since. First paycheck envelope, every instance of success since then felt less pure somehow. First paycheck envelope, right now I make more but it means less each time. And these days paychecks are just numbers. First paycheck envelope, slumbers in my memory, that feeling of providing. First paycheck envelope, residing in my heart still, that moment of pride. First paycheck envelope, I tried to recapture that feeling, but never could. First paycheck envelope felt like gold. First paycheck envelope, I told myself this was just the beginning here. First paycheck envelope, crystal clear that I made it, I become someone. First paycheck envelope, begun my journey into real adulthood that day. First paycheck envelope, the way my parents smiled made everything worth it. Yeah, wish I could feel that way again. First paycheck envelope, back when money represented something more than bills. First paycheck envelope, it fills me with nostalgia for that simple time. First paycheck envelope, in my prime of naivety of thinking I'd made it. First paycheck envelope, I've stated before the money can't buy happiness, true.
Love should be simple like a slice of pizza, not a feature that requires explanation or complication. It's foundation. If something real doesn't need decoration, just creation of honest feelings without the games. No fancy names for what we have, just call it like it is. This bliss of simplicity in a complex world. You're my girl and I'm your man. Simple as that.
Like a slice of pizza, simple and true. Me and you don't need complications to be real.
Like a slice of pizza, simple and right, day and night. Our love doesn't need fancy ingredients. These sentiments of keeping it real matter most to me. Can't you see that complicated isn't always better? Our love is better, simple and pure like perfect pizza. This is our way of being together without drama. They say love should be complicated and intense, but that's nonsense when what we have is effortless and real. How I feel about you doesn't need poetic explanation. We fulfill each other without trying too hard. No regard for what others think love should be. You and me define our own version of simple bliss. Maybe I'm not a romantic in the traditional sense, but what's intense about our love is how easy it feels. These meals we share, these moments, simple and true. Me and you are like the perfect slice of pizza made. You don't need to be anything but yourself, off the shelf with pretense. Just be who you are with me, finally free to exist without performance to show. This flow between us is natural like breathing. This feeling of ease is what makes our love special. This vessel, a simple truth is all we need here. Like a slice of pizza, simple and right, day and night. Our love doesn't need fancy ingredients. These sentiments of keeping it real matter most to me. Can't you see that complicated isn't always better? You don't need to be anything but yourself, off the shelf with pretense. Just be who you are with me, finally free to exist without performance to show. This flow between us is natural like breathing. This feeling of ease is what makes our love special. It's special. A simple truth is all we need here. Like a slice of pizza, simple and right, day and night. Our love doesn't need fancy ingredients. These sentiments of keeping it real matter most to me. Simple, perfect, nothing fake. Like a slice, no mistake. This is how love should be always. Me and you, like a slice of pizza. Perfect combination. Like a slice of pizza.
these hideout spots remember me. In my heart, yeah. There's this cafe where we used to meet every week. Same booth in the back, same drink, so to speak. We'd order and we sit for hours talking, laughing, crying, our friendship clocking. Countless memories in that same spot every time. That cafe was ours, was our prime location for connection, for real conversation. That cafe became our station for checking in, for catching up, for being real. Every time I pass it now I feel this nostalgia, this longing for those days when we gather in that cafe's familiar space and just exist together. Now I drink my coffee, whether alone or with new people, it's not the same. That cafe holds our friendship's name, yeah, yeah. Our hideout spots scattered through the city, places that were ours, places that were pretty, special to us, to our friendship, to our bond. Our hideout spots, I'm growing fond of memories attached to every single place. Our hideout spots, I can't erase the feeling of belonging that they gave. Our hideout spots, they still save space for us in my memory, in my heart. Our hideout spots, where we start every adventure, every deep talk, every laugh. Our hideout spots, our photograph, a friendship captured in locations known. Our hideout spots, we've outgrown, but I still cherish what they meant back then. That karaoke place where we sing off key every Friday night, just you and me and the whole crew. Room number 5, where our friendship felt most alive. In terrible renditions of our favorite songs. The karaoke room where we belong. For hours, losing track of time completely. That space held our friendship so sweetly. In its 4 walls, in its terrible middles, in its sticky floors and dramatic antics. We performed, we'd laugh until we cried. The karaoke room where friendship thrived. Now it's closed down, turned into something new. But I still remember me and you singing our hearts out, feeling so free. That karaoke room holds a piece of me. These places weren't special in themselves, just regular spots on regular shelves. A city life of urban geography, but we made them legendary through our present, through our friendship shown. These hideout spots that we call our own became sacred spaces, became our home, away from home, where we could roam free in our authenticity, in our bond. These hideout spots of which I'm fond, not because they were fancy or unique, but because they're where we seek connection, friendship, belonging, true. These hideout spots remember me and you. Yeah. Our hideout spots, yeah, yeah. Our hideout spots scattered through the city, places that were ours, places that were pretty, special to us, to our friendship, to our bond. Our hideout spots, I'm growing fond of memories attached to every single place. Our hideout spots, I can't erase the feeling of belonging that they gave. Our hideout spots, they still save space for us in my memory, in my heart. Our hideout spots, where we start every adventure, every deep talk, every laugh. Our hideout spots, our photograph, a friendship captured in locations known. Our hideout spots, we've outgrown, but I still cherish what they meant back then. So I'm walking past these hideout spots today, remembering the price we pay in time and coffee and karaoke fees to have these spaces, have these memories. Our hideout spots remain in my mind, even though we've left them behind. In our journey forward in our lives today, our hideout spots still hold sway over my nostalgia, over my heart's geography. Our hideout spots, our shared topography, a friendship map across this city space. Our hideout spots, I can still trace the routes we take, the places we be. Our hideout spots, part of me.
Yeah. I feel the anger rising up inside, but I've learned not to let it be my guide to actions that I later regret. Maturity is in how you let your emotions out without destruction. This is proper anger construction. Channel it to words, not fists. This is how a man exists, in anger without being violent. Sometimes the strongest move is silent. Count to 10, breathe it out before you scream, before you shout. Walk away if that's what's needed. This is anger being treated with respect but not with action. It causes harmful interaction. Anger's valid, anger's real.
but how you express it is the deal.
Anger management, the art of control, not suppressing, but making whole your expression of legitimate rage. Without violence taking center stage. It's okay to feel what you feel, but keep it human, keep it real. No throwing punches, no breaking things. See the peace that maturity brings to conflict, to emotional expression. This is the new succession of men who feel but don't destroy. Anger managed, real McCoy.
Society told me bottle it up, but that's what makes a man erupt. And violence later down the line, so I learned to draw the line between feeling and expressing anger without transgressing boundaries of respect and safety. This is how I'm changing greatly from the men who came before, who thought that violence was the door to masculinity and power. But I learned within this hour that strength is in restraint. Being angry ain't a taint. On manhood is part of being human. How you handle it is what you're doing. Therapy taught me how to feel without making anger real, and violence or in harm to others. Teaching sons and younger brothers that emotions don't make you weak, it's how you let them speak through you that defines your character. This is what I'm after, peace within the storm of feeling. This is truly healing. When someone pushes on my buttons and I feel like I'm in the thick of it, I step back, I assist while I'm feeling this stress. Is it really about right now or something deeper somehow from my past, my insecurity? This is emotional maturity to understand the root of rage before you turn the violent page of history that we're trying to end. This is how we transcend old patterns of masculine violence, learning strength of silence, not bottling but processing through. This is what real men do.
Anger management, the art of control, not suppressing, but making whole your expression of legitimate rage. Without violence taking center stage. It's okay to feel what you feel, but keep it human, keep it real. No throwing punches, no breaking things. See the peace that maturity brings to conflict, to emotional expression. This is the new succession of men who feel but don't destroy. Anger managed, real McCoy.
Feeling angry, feeling rage, but violence ain't the sage. Answer to your pain, learn to manage, break the chain of violent masculinity. This is who we're meant to be. Feeling meant to be. Yeah. 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 My grandfather opened doors for ladies, thought he was chivalrous, but maybe his version of respect was condescending, treating women like they need him, protection like the fragile things. Modern gentleman, it brings equality to every action, respect without subtraction of agency or independence. This is the real difference between old gentleman facade and modern man who doesn't guard women from themselves, but with them against the world that tried to dim them. Not your grandfather's chivalry, this is 2025 delivery. Modern gentleman stands tall, but doesn't make others feel small. Open doors, but opens minds. Leaves patriarchy behind. Respects women as equals peers. Not fragile things to shield from fears. This is how we redefine what it means to be refined. In 2025, we understand. Being a gentleman means taking a stand, yeah. Old gentlemen paid for every meal, cause women weren't supposed to deal with money or with working hard. Modern gentleman regards her as equal acts of preference, shows respect with this reference to her autonomy and choice, amplifies instead of voice over her or for her decisions. This is the new precision of being gentlemen today, not controlling in any way. We keep the courtesy and grace, but update the entire base of what it means to show respect. Old manners with new understanding. This is what we're demanding. Yeah, my father learned from his father's ways, but I'm rewriting for these days. What gentleman means to me, it's about equality mixed with kindness, mixed with care, being conscious, being aware of privilege and power dynamics. Modern gentleman repairs the damage done by those before who use manners as a door to control and to diminish. Modern gentleman stands tall, but doesn't make others feel small. Opens doors but opens minds, leaves patriarchy behind. Respects women as equals peers, not fragile things to shield from fears. This is how we redefine what it means to be refined. In 2025, we understand. Being a gentleman means taking a stand, yeah. Times have changed, we evolved too.
old school gentlemen, we're keeping what's true, yeah. But updating everything else, modern gentlemen, that's for sure.
Too much noise in the world. And to listen within.
Da 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 da.
Time to listen within.
Everyone got opinions about how I should live. Everybody got advice they're willing to give. But the only voice that matters is the one inside. Been too long since I let that voice be my guide. Drowned it out with expectations and shoulds. That what they said was right, what they said was good. But somewhere deep inside my inner voice was calling, trying to tell me that my outside world was falling out of alignment with who I really am. Following their script instead of my own plan. Now I'm learning to turn down the external sound and listen to the wisdom that I finally found within myself. My intuition, my gut, that voice that knows the truth about what's what. Society screaming about who I should be. Family projecting their dreams onto me. The world is loud, but I'm learning to hear the whisper of truth that's always been here. My inner voice knows the way to go. It's time I listen, let it flow. My inner voice, I'm finally listening to the truth inside that's been glistening. My inner voice know what's right for me. Louder than the noise, it's setting me free. No more drowning it out with external sound. My inner voice is where truth is found. Following my gut, trusting what I feel. My inner voice is what makes it real, yeah. Friends giving advice from their own perspective, but none of them living my life. Let me be selective about whose voices I allow in my head. My inner voice is the one I should listen to instead. It knows my dreams, my fears, my authentic desires. It's the fuel that lights my internal fires. Used to ignore it, thought other people knew better, but following external voices only made me a debtor to a life that wasn't mine, the dreams I didn't choose. Now I'm reclaiming my voice, got nothing to lose and everything to gain by trusting my intuition. That inner knowing is my life's mission. The quiet whisper underneath the noise, that's my compass, that's my choice. To follow what feels right deep in my soul. Listening to my inner voice makes me whole. In the silence, I can hear it clear. My inner voice telling me don't fear the path less traveled, the road unknown. My inner voice says I'm not alone. Trust yourself, trust the journey within. That's where true living begins. When I quiet the chaos and sit with me, my inner voice shows me how to be free. My inner voice, hey, I'm finally listening to the truth inside that's been glistening. My inner voice knows what's right for me. Louder than the noise, it's setting me free. No more drowning it out with external sound. My inner voice is where truth is found. Following my gut, trusting what I feel. My inner voice is what makes it real. So I'm tuning out the world and tuning in to the voice that's always been within. My inner voice, my guiding light, leading me home, leading me right. This is my truth, my authentic way. Listening to my inner voice every day. That's how I'm living, that's how I'm free. My inner voice is the real me. No more second guessing what I know is true. My inner voice, I'm following you.
New day coming, new me rising. This is my promise. Yeah. I make a promise to the me I'm becoming, to leave the past behind, keep the future coming. Won't let yesterday's mistakes define tomorrow. Won't carry all that unnecessary sorrow into the next chapter that I'm writing clean. The future's bright and I'll keep fighting for the life I deserve, for the peace I'm earning, for the lessons I'm learning and the pages I'm turning. Tomorrow's me deserves my best today, deserves me choosing growth in every way, breaking patterns, healing wounds, moving forward fast, making promises to myself that are built to last. This commitment is sacred and true.
Tomorrow depends on what today's me would do. Dear tomorrow's me, I promise I'll try harder to love myself more, to go farther. Past is past, future's mine to create. Tomorrow's waiting, I won't be late to the life I'm meant to live and breathe. Tomorrow's promise is what I believe. This is my promise to tomorrow's me. I'll be better than I was. I'll be free from the chains of yesterday, the pain I carried. Tomorrow's me deserves to be unmarried from past regrets and future fears too. Living in the now is how I'll make it through. Promise to tomorrow, I'm making it today. Building a better life in every way than I ever thought possible. To reach higher, to keep alive the passion and the fire that drives me forward when times get tough. To believe in myself when belief's not enough. To keep going when I wanna quit. To honor myself bit by bit. Every day is a chance to fulfill this promise. To be honest, to be modest in my expectations, but ambitious in my heart. Tomorrow's me deserves this fresh start that I'm creating with intention and care. Building a future where I'll thrive there. Each choice I make today shapes who I'll be. Tomorrow's me is counting on today's me to make decisions that honor my growth. To commit to heal and to commit to both. My present and my future to the life I'm building. The foundation I'm creating, solid and unyielding. The best is yet to come, I truly believe. Tomorrow holds more than I can conceive. Today, right now, I'm planting seeds for the future me and what they need to flourish, to grow, to become whole. Tomorrow's promise lives in my soul. I'm investing in myself and my future success, promising tomorrow that I'll give my best. This is my promise to tomorrow's me. I'll be better than I was. I'll be free from the chains of yesterday, the pain I carried. Tomorrow's me deserves to be unmarried from past regrets and future fears too. Living in the now is how I'll make it through. Promise to tomorrow, I'm making it today. Building a better life in every way. So here's my promise, written in this song. To keep moving forward, to stay strong for tomorrow's me, who's counting on today to pave a better, brighter way. This promise is sacred, this promise is real. Tomorrow's me will know how I feel about their worth, their potential, their light. Promise to tomorrow starts tonight. I believe in the me I'm becoming every day. Tomorrow's promise keeps showing me the way to all the future that's mine to create. Promise to tomorrow I won't be late. The future is bright and it's waiting for me. Tomorrow's promise is my guarantee. Father taught me how to work hard, how to never drop my guard against laziness and giving up. But he also taught me to cut my emotions, hide my tears, living stoic, fears of being seen as weak or soft. That's a lesson I scoffed at, rejected, left behind. But I kept the parts that align with who I wanna be today. Taking good, leaving the way he treated women like they're less. That patriarchal mess, I'm leaving in the past era, building something way fairer. From my father I learned both ways, the good to keep, the bad to raise. Learning from my father's generation, taking what aids my evolution, leaving behind what held him back, building a better track for my own son someday to follow. Not empty, not hollow, masculinity but real and whole. This is my generational goal, to be better than before, to open up new doors of what manhood can become. Learning from where we're from, but not being stuck in the past. Real evolution at last. Dad taught me to provide and protect, but also to expect women to be subservient. That's not my sentiment. I'll provide if that's our arrangement, but it's mutual in engagement, in partnership and equality. That's my reality of what relationships should be. Not the 1950s fantasy, a breadwinner and housewife roles. We both have different goals and dreams to chase and make our own. This is how I've grown from what my father's generation built as their foundation. I don't blame them for what they knew. They were products of their time too. But I have the knowledge and the tools to break outdated rules and build something better here for the future that's so near. My generation's responsibility is to change with ability. What was broken, fix what's wrong. This is where we belong in history and evolution.
masculine evolution.
My father never said he loved me. That emotional chastity was normal in his time and age. But I'm turning that page. I tell my brothers that I love them. I'm not above them. In emotional expression shown. This is how I've grown. From the silence of his generation to emotional liberation. For men in 2025, we can feel and still survive. Our manhood intact, even stronger. The silence no longer defines what makes a real man be. This is my legacy. I'm building different from before, opening up new doors. Learning from my father's generation, taking what aids my evolution, leaving behind what held him back, building a better track for my own son someday to follow. Not empty, not hollow, masculinity but real and whole. This is my generational goal, to be better than before, to open up new doors of what manhood can become. Learning from where we're from, but not being stuck in the past. Real evolution at last. Learning from the generation before, taking good, leaving what's poor. This is how we evolve and grow. Taking what we know from fathers, but improving still. This is my will, to be better than I was taught. Keeping good, leaving what's not. Serving the future we're building here. New masculinity is near.
Unchanged friendship, fresh, yo, unchanged, unchanged friendship, fresh. Hadn't seen you in 5 years, maybe more. But the moment you walked through that door, it was like no time had passed at all. We picked up right where we left off last fall. Before life took us in different directions far. Before distance put space between who we are now and who we were back then together. But real friendship transcends weather, and time and distance stays unchanged. Even when everything else has rearranged our lives completely, careers and cities new. But when I'm with you, I'm still the same me I knew when we were young, and nothing had changed yet. This unchanged friendship's the safest bet I've ever made. The surest thing I know, that no matter how much time will flow between our meetings, we'll always be the same. Unchanged friendship, timeless and true. 5 years apart, but I still know you like yesterday, like we never left. This friendship survived every test of time and distance, still remains unchanged. Friendship breaks all chains. The time usually creates between people growing, but with you, time's not showing on our connection, on our bond so strong. Unchanged friendship where I belong. No matter how long we're apart, we'll always be the same friends we used to be. You told me about your life now, your career, your relationships and struggles this year, and I shared mine. 5 years condensed into conversation. Nothing felt tense or awkward like when you meet acquaintances old. But with you it's different, comfortable and bold enough to share the real stuff, the hard parts too. Because I know I can trust you with my truth, with my struggles and fears. Even after all these years apart from each other, living separate lives, a friendship not just survives but thrives in these moments when we reconnect. This unchanged friendship I respect more than almost anything else I've got, because real friends who don't change are not coming, are precious, are rare finds indeed. Yeah, some friendships fade with time and space, but ours remains in the same place. We left it waiting patiently for moments like these when we can be together again, unchanged and real. This is the friendship that I feel most grateful for, most proud to have. Unchanged friendship is our salve for loneliness, for distance, for time apart. You're still the same friend in my heart. Unchanged friendship, timeless and true. 5 years apart, but I still know you like yesterday, like we never left. This friendship survived every test of time and distance, still remains unchanged. Friendship breaks all chains. The time usually creates between people growing, but with you, time's not showing on our connection, on our bond so strong. Unchanged friendship where I belong. No matter how long we're apart, we'll always be the same friends we used to be. Oh, the same friends we used to be.
friendships that don't change, the friends who feel familiar, not strange. After years apart, after life moves on, our unchanged friendship keeps holding strong. Through everything, through distance and time, this friendship's yours and it's mine. Forever unchanged, forever true. Grateful for this bond with you. Unchanged, unchanged, unchanged friendship, 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 unchanged, unchanged, unchanged friendship, 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 friendship,
People think gentlemen is just for dates, but real ones show love to their mates. Check on your boys' mental health, that's the real gentleman wealth. Ask them how they really doing, not your surface level viewing of their lives and their emotions. Real brotherhood is devotions to each other's well-being always, not just in the good old days, but when things get dark and rough. When your boy is going through stuff, be the friend who shows up present. That's the realest kind of present. Gentlemanship starts at home with your brothers, not alone in romantic situations. Only brothers need gentlemen too. Show your squad that real love true. Check on mental health, be there. Show your homies that you care. Not just flexing, not just fun. Real friendship when things come undone. This is gentlemen among men, being there again and again for your brothers through thick and thin. Real gentlemanship ends with how you treat your closest crew. This is what real men do. Yeah. Younger homie looking up to me, I show him what a man should be. Not through toxic masculinity, but through real sensitivity. Others to emotion share, showing him the men who care are stronger than the ones who front. Real talk, keeping it blunt but kind, but understanding too. This is what we're supposed to do for the next generation coming up. Fill the masculine cup with examples of real strength, going to any length to show love and show support. This is the new core of manhood that we're building here. They say real men don't cry, but I tell my brothers that's a lie. We feel, we hurt, we need each other. That's what makes us true brothers in this journey we call life. Through the joy and through the strife. Yeah. When my boy lost his father last year, I didn't know what to say to clear his pain, so I just showed up, sat with him, filled his cup with presence and with silent support. This is the real report, called a gentleman behavior. Not being a savior, but being present, being there, showing him I really care. Not with words, but with my time. That's the real paradigm of brotherhood and gentleman ways, being there through darkest days for the ones you call your crew. This is what real men do. Brothers need gentlemen too. Show your squad that real love true. Check on mental health, be there. Show your homies that you care. Not just flexing, not just fun. Real friendship when things come undone. This is gentlemen among men, being there again and again for your brothers through thick and thin. Real gentlemanship begins with how you treat your closest crew. This is what real men do. Not just for the ladies, nah. Real gentlemen show love to their squad. This is brotherhood redefined. Gentlemen to all mankind, starting with the ones closest to you. This is what we gotta do. I'm the digital. Just because it's online don't mean you can be cruel, you can be mean. Real gentleman status applies to digital space, no disguise. Of anonymity makes it okay to hurt people in any way. Your comments, your DMs, your posts, this is where it matters most. In 2025 our lives are digital. Being a gentleman is critical. Online just as much as in person. Don't let the internet worsen your character and your behavior. Being online savior of decency and the respect. This is what I expect. Keep a warrior or digital gentleman.
You choose your path, a digital gentleman. In the modern age, no hate comments on any page. No sliding in DMs with harassment. Treating online with embarrassment. Who care if you did it in real life? Don't add the digital strife. Be the one who spreads respect. Online etiquette, don't neglect your responsibility to be good in digital neighborhood, just like you would in person me. That's digital gentleman. You see, I see dudes who are nice in person, but online they're cursing at women, at minorities, hiding behind priorities of engagement and of clout. This is not what it's about. Real gentleman is consistent in all spaces, persistent in respect and in kindness shown, even through a phone or computer screen interaction. This is the real attraction of character that's genuine. Not just when you're being seen in person, but in every space. Digital is not a place to abandon your humanity. They say internet ain't real life, but the pain you cause is real strife. For people on the other side, don't let screens be where you are. Your worst self, your cruelty. Be who you're supposed to be. Online just as much, go offline. That's where real gentlemen shine. No unsolicited DM pictures, no harassment of her pictures. Posted on her home cake freely. This is where you really show your character in class, so reveal you're just an ass, hiding behind a screen name, playing the predatory game. Real digital gentleman respects boundaries, doesn't intersect, uninvited into spaces, leaving digital traces of harassment and a creep behavior, being online savior of the culture of respect. This is what we should expect. Digital gentlemen in a modern age, no hate comments on any page, no sliding in DMs with harassment, treating online with embarrassment. Won't be if you did it in real life. Don't add a digital strife. Be the one who spreads respect. Online etiquette, don't neglect your responsibility to be good in digital neighborhood, just like you would in person be. That's digital gentleman, you online world, real consequences. Digital gentleman defenses, build a better internet culture. Don't be a digital vulture, preying on the vulnerable. Be honorable, be wonderful. Digital gentleman for real. Lights come up, credits roll, but I can't move, can't let go. Movie's over, people standing up to leave, but I'm still sitting here trying to breathe through the emotions that the film just gave me. Credits rolling, but I'm not ready to return to reality, to walk back out into the world. I'm still wrapped in doubt and wondering, feeling from what I just saw. My heart still processing, still in awe of the story of the characters, of the way it made me feel things I can't say out loud, can't express to the strangers here who were leaving while I'm sitting in tears or close to it, trying to compose myself before I have to face the world, face myself outside this theater where I felt so much, where the movie's emotional touch still has me frozen in my seat tonight. Lingering in the credits, can't stand up yet. Movie's over, but I'm not set to leave this feeling, leave this space. Lingering in the credits, tears on my face, so close to it, heart still beating fast. Lingering in the credits, making this last as long as possible before I face the real world again. Leave this place where I felt everything so deep and true. Lingering in the credits, not ready to move on yet, not ready to let go of what this movie made me feel and know. Fate is almost empty now, just me and a few other people who felt it too. The heaviness, that beauty, that profound connection to a story that demands reflection before you can just walk away and resume your regular life. Leave this room where magic happened, where art touched your soul, where you felt complete and whole and broken simultaneously from the tale that unfolded, that set sail. Your emotions on a journey you didn't expect. Now you're sitting
sitting here trying to collect yourself, your thoughts, your scattered heart, before you have to restart your normal life outside these walls, while the credit music calls you to stay a little longer in this state. Maybe I'm dramatic, maybe it's too much, but something about this movie's touch on my heart makes me wanna preserve. This feeling makes me wanna serve this moment, honor it with my presence here until the very last credit disappears from the screen and the lights come fully on, until the sacred moment's gone and I have to face reality again. But for now I'm here, and when the credits end I'll finally stand and leave. But until then I'll sit and grieve the ending of this beautiful escape. Lingering in the credits, can't stand up yet. Movie's over, but I'm not set to leave this feeling, leave this space. Lingering in the credits, tears on my face, so close to it, heart still beating fast. Lingering in the credits, making this last as long as possible before I face the real world again. Leave this place where I felt everything so deep and true. Lingering in the credits, not ready to move on yet, not ready to let go of what this movie made me feel and know. Finally standing, credits done, walking out into the sun, or the night back to my life somehow. But that movie's still with me now, in my heart, in my thoughts, in my soul. Lingering past the credits still hold, and affected by what I just saw. Still in awe, still in awe.
Friday meant heading to the PC Bang. All night PC Bang, we'd hang to sunrise, gaming, talking, eating ramen. All night PC Bang, beyond exhaustion, but we didn't care at all. All night PC Bang, we'd call this freedom, this escape from reality. All night PC Bang, we'd be living in virtual worlds till dawn broke. All night PC Bang, we spoke in game chat more than real life sometimes. All night PC Bang, these rhymes of clicking keys and mouse at 4 a.m. All night PC Bang, no tomorrow. All night PC Bang, no sorrow, just games and friends and endless energy. All night PC Bang, we were free from responsibility, from adult concerns. All night PC Bang, our turns at gaming felt more important than sleep. All night PC Bang, we'd keep playing till we couldn't see straight anymore. Then we'd hit the soup place for breakfast. All night PC Bang, the best part was the 6 a.m. hangover soup. All night PC Bang, our group would stumble out into the morning light. All night PC Bang, all night. We'd been in that dark room glowing screens. All night PC Bang, these memes upon it might seem weird, but they were real. All night PC Bang, I feel nostalgia for the careless use of time. All night PC Bang, in my prime of having nothing better to do than this. Now I can't imagine staying up all night for anything. PC Bang beside a sunrise after gaming feels impossible. All night PC Bang, not plausible that I had that much energy back then. All night PC Bang again. I wish I could recapture that freedom. All night PC Bang, no tomorrow. All night PC Bang, no sorrow, just games and friends and endless energy. All night PC Bang, we were free from responsibility, from adult concerns. All night PC Bang, our turns at gaming felt more important than sleep. All night PC Bang, we keep playing till we couldn't see straight anymore. All night PC Bang. Those days are gone, I need my sleep now. All night PC Bang. Somehow those memories feel precious in their frivolity. All night PC Bang ability. To waste time beautifully is a gift. All night PC Bang. A shift to responsible adulthood took that away. All night PC Bang. Someday I'll tell my kids about these nights of ours. Yeah.
Scrolling through my feed, saw that post today, brand doing a giveaway. Could I be the one they say? Instagram notification, luxury brand giving away a handbag worth $5,000. All I gotta do is play the algorithm game, like and comment and share. Tag 3 friends, follow them everywhere. Already planning my acceptance speech, practicing surprise face for the announcement video. I visualize my youth to work turns to daydreaming. I'm in this fantasy world where brands choose me to win. Planning my whole life around this bag I'll never get, but somehow I'm convinced I'm a safe bet. The odds are astronomical, practically zero, but in my mind I'm already the hero of this giveaway story. Already won, my imagination's already begun. Imagining winning that giveaway day. Luxury brands making my dreams come true. I say in my fantasy during this morning commute, where I'm the chosen one, where I'm the pursuit of happiness, finally realized for free. That designer giveaway picking me out of millions. Somehow it's my turn now, already planning the unboxing video. Wow, in my head on this train in this fantasy land, where luxury brands put prizes in my hand. Check the comments, 40,000 people in it already. My odds just got worse, but my fantasy steady. Still imagining that DM saying congratulations you won. Meanwhile the train arrives, but in my mind I've begun. My celebrity life is giveaway winner supreme, planning what I wear when they feature me. Meanwhile reality trying to teach me that giveaways are marketing out of reach. But I'm too deep in fantasy community of winners. I've imagined myself infinity, unity with luxury brands in my imagination strong. Maybe it's pathetic, it's fantasy I'm in, about winning giveaways, about where I've been in my imagination all morning long. But this daydream's the closest I'll come to belonging in that luxury world, in that designer space. So let me have this fantasy, this mental place. Imagining winning that giveaway today. Luxury brands making my dreams come true. I say in my fantasy during this morning commute, where I'm the chosen one, where I'm the pursuit of happiness, finally realized for free. That designer giveaway picking me out of million. Somehow it's my turn now, already planning the unboxing video. Wow, in my head on this train in this fantasy land, where luxury brands put prizes in my hand. So judge me for this fantasy, call it delusion, but this giveaway imagination's my conclusion to wanting what I can't afford to buy. Giveaway fantasies help me get by another day of wanting what I can't have. This imagination's my luxury brand rehab.
In the quiet, in the stillness of the reed, my fingers move with everything I need. Sitting by the window with a book in hand, watching how my fingers understand the rhythm of the story, the pace of the prose. Each page turn is a moment that nobody knows but me and my book, in the silence between. The most peaceful motion I've ever seen. My fingers dancing across paper thin sheets, finding beauty in these simple repeats of turning pages, absorbing every word. The outside world becomes a distant blur when I'm lost in literature, lost in thought. My fingers moving with the wisdom they've caught from every page, from every chapter read. This gentle motion clears my head of all the noise and all the stress. My fingers turning pages, nothing more, nothing less. But in that simple gesture I find peace, a quiet meditation, a sweet release. There's poetry in how my fingers move across the pages, finding their groove. Each turn deliberate, gentle, slow. This is how my inner garden grows. Fingers turning pages, that's my meditation. Finding presence in this contemplation. Each page a journey, each turn a breath. My fingers dancing between life and death. Of characters and stories that I consume in the quiet corner of my living room. Fingers turning pages, gentle and sure. This simple motion is my daily cure. For the chaos outside, the noise within. With fingers turning pages, peace begin. The texture of the paper underneath my touch. These small sensations meaning so much. More than people realize when they scroll screens. But I prefer this analog means of consuming stories, of learning, of growing. My fingers on the pages, always knowing the weight of the book, the smell of the print. These tactile experiences leave an imprint on my soul, on my mind, on my being. There's something sacred in the act of seeing. Words on pages turn beneath my hand. Something magic I don't need to understand. Just appreciate, just be present for these quiet moments that I so adore. When it's just me and literature and time. My fingers turning pages, rhythm and rhyme in perfect harmony with the story I'm reading. This is the sustenance my soul is needing. In this gesture I find my center. Through every page that I enter, my fingers know the way to go. Turning pages steady, turning slow. There's wisdom in this simple act of being present, staying intact with the moment, with the words, with the page. My fingers turning through another stage of growth, of knowledge, of discovery. This is where I find my recovery from the world's demands, from the daily grind. In the gentle motion of fingers aligned with paper, with story, with time standing still. My fingers turning pages at my will. Fingers turning pages, that's my meditation. Finding presence in this contemplation. Each page a journey, each turn a breath. My fingers dancing between life and death. Of characters and stories that I consume in the quiet corner of my living room. Fingers turning pages, gentle and sure. This simple motion is my daily cure. For the chaos outside, the noise within. With fingers turning pages, peace begins. So I'll keep turning pages one by one, finding peace before the day is done. My fingers moving with intention clear. In every page turn I'm fully here. Present with the story, present with myself. These books upon my shelf are portals to peace that my fingers unlock. With every page turn, with every tick-tock of time spent reading, time spent being still. Fingers turning pages, that's my will. To live deliberately, to find the calm in the gentle motion of my palm. Against the pages, turning them with care. My fingers and my books, the perfect pair.
People think gentlemen is just for dates, but real ones show love to their mates. Check on your boys' mental health, that's the real gentleman wealth. Ask them how they're really doing, not just surface level viewing of their lives and their emotions. Real brotherhood is devotions to each other's well-being always, not just in the good old days, but when things get dark and rough. When your boy is going through stuff, be the friend who shows up present. That's the realest kind of present. But gentlemanship starts at home with your brothers, not alone in romantic situations. Only brothers need gentlemen too. Show your squad that real love true. Check on mental health, be there. Show your homies that you care. Not just flexing, not just fun. Real friendship when things come undone. This is gentleman among men, being there again and again for your brothers through thick and thin. Real gentlemanship begins with how you treat your closest crew. This is what
up to me. I show him what a man should be. Not through toxic masculinity, but through real sensitivity to others, to emotion shared. Showing them that men who care are stronger than the ones who front. Real talk, keeping it blunt, but kind but understanding too. This is what we're supposed to do for the next generation coming up. Fill their masculine cup with examples of real strength, going any length to show love and show support. This is the new core of manhood that we're building here. They say real men don't cry, but I tell my brothers that's a lie. We feel, we hurt, we need each other. That's what makes us true brothers in this journey we call life. Through the joy and through the strife. When my boy lost his father last year, I didn't know what to say to clear his pain, so I just showed up, sat with him, filled his cup with presence and with silent support. This is the real report, card of gentleman behavior. Not being a savior, but being present, being there, showing him I really care. Not with words, but with my time. That's the real paradigm of brotherhood and gentleman ways. Being there through darkest days for the ones you call your crew. This is what real men do. Brothers need gentlemen too. Show your squad that real love true. Check on mental health, be there. Show your homies that you care. Not just flexing, not just fun. Real friendship when things come undone. This is gentleman among men, being there again and again for your brothers through thick and thin. Real gentlemanship begins with how you treat your closest crew. This is what real men do, not just for the ladies. Nah, real gentlemen show love to their squad. This is brotherhood redefined. Gentlemen to all mankind, starting with the ones closest to you. Ooh, this is what we gotta do.
Save my money for months to buy that ticket. This explicit experience alive, hip-hop was my goal. Body and soul, I wanted to be there in that crowd in that moment. This atonement for years of listening through speakers and headphones. Finally known the real thing, the actual energy of live performance. This importance cannot be overstated in my memory. This injury to my eardrums was worth it. Volume max, these facts, a bass vibrating through my entire chest. This test of endurance through sweat and heat and packed crowds, speaking loud through the music, through the energy exchange. Standing in that club, feeling every beat. This complete immersion into hip-hop culture real. First live show changed my entire life. Cut like a knife through everything I thought I knew about hip-hop. This non-stop energy exchange between artists and crowds, speaking loud to my soul in ways recordings never could. I understood finally what hip-hop was really all about. Without doubt, that night became my reference point forever. I never experienced music the same way again. From back when I was just a listener, the participant now. I took a vow to see live hip-hop every chance I got. This plot of my life changed trajectory that night. The opening act came out and already I was shaking. This waking up to what live music means happened instantly. Finally, I got what people said you had to see it live. Feeling alive in ways I never felt before that moment. This opponent to recording music was clearly superior. This interior transformation happened within my soul. This whole new understanding of hip-hop emerged as it surged through that club speakers and through my body. This embody of hip-hop culture and physical space changed my face from observer to participant. Completely sweat dripping from the ceiling from every person. This immersion into collective energy was spiritual. This lyrical content took on new meaning. Perform, live, I survive on memories of that night for months after. This laughter mixed with serious bars, mixed with the crowds roar. On the floor, dancing, jumping, hands up in the air. Everywhere I look was pure joy and pure passion shown. How I've grown from that night's experience forward in life. Man, that came out in the place when absolutely crazy. This maybe was the best moment of my teenage life. This night for clarity cut through my previous understanding, demanding my full attention, my full participation here. Crystal clear that this was what I've been missing all along. This song of live hip-hop was my new religion. Now I took a vow, knew attend every show I possibly could. Understood that recording music was just preparation for this elation of experiences
person, the real thing in person. This version of me emerged from that club forever changed. First live show changed my entire life. Cut like a knife through everything I thought I knew about hip-hop. This non-stop energy exchange between artists and crowds, speaking loud to my soul in ways recorded could. Club packed, anticipation high. First time seeing hip-hop live. That night remains a standard. This pandered to everything I loved about hip-hop culture. The sculpture of my identity was completed that night. This plight of chasing that feeling drives me still today in every way. First live show changed my entire perspective. This objective of seeing hip-hop live became my mission. This permission I gave myself to prioritize live music. Can't refuse it when I think back to that first live show. This is how I know that hip-hop is more than just music to me. Setting free my soul through live performance energy. This is my remedy. First live show forever in my heart. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah.
3 drinks and I'm feeling brave, time to pave the way for my confession here. Without fear, I start to say I need to tell you, but I'm see-through. The next morning when I ask, like I'm wearing a mask, what did I say last night? This is my plight of being too scared sober. When it's over and I'm drunk, I'm Superman, but I can't stand behind the words I say. The next day, I'm just a coward asking what I'm asking. The night before with alcohol, brave when drunk, coward when sober. When it's over, I don't remember what I said in my head. I'm brave, but only with drinks. Brave only when I'm drunk enough, calling my bluff. The next morning when I can't recall if I said it all or chickened out again. This is when I realize I'm using alcohol as my wall against being too vulnerable. This is terrible cycle of drinking to confess. Then I guess what I said the night before. What's this for? If I can't remember anyway, every day I promise I'll say it's sober. But when I'm over at a place I need drinks, this is what it takes for me to be brave enough. Actually, I've been wanting to say, but next day, did I say something weird last night? This is my fight between drunk courage and sober fear. Crystal clear that I'm a coward who needs booze. I always choose to confess when I'm not sober. When it's over, I can't remember if I did. This is what's here behind my drinking every time. This is my crime against myself and against her. Everything's a blur. The morning after being brave. Brave when drunk, coward when sober. When it's over, I don't remember what I said in my head. I'm brave, but only with drinks. Brave only when I'm drunk enough, calling my bluff. The next morning when I can't recall if I said it all or chickened out again. This is when I realize I'm using alcohol as my wall against being too vulnerable. This is terrible cycle of drinking to confess. Then I guess what I said the night before. What's this for? If I can't remember anyway, every day I promise I'll say it's sober. But when I'm over at a place I need drinks, this is what it takes for me to be brave enough. One day I'll be brave sober, but until it's over, I'll keep drinking to confess. Then I guess what I said the night before. So I'll keep being brave when drunk, in this funk of cowardice when I'm sober. When it's over, I'll ask what I said again. This is when I realize I'm pathetic, sympathetic to myself, but still a coward. Coward.